life's our tasty treasure. This life's so spicy, stroll in style. Boomless flavors bring that smile. Every way it comes with flair. Pizza partners everywhere.
Making sure it's not that hot.
I know, even the plate was hot.
Yeah, okay, I think we can do it. You ready?
Oh God, oh God. Okay, the Coca-Cola logo's out just so that we can get them as a customer. It'd be cool.
Come hit us up. I wonder if they have phone service.
You know, oh my God.
That should be a segment.
Do they have phone service?
We should just call
And
brands.
how bad is it? Okay, all right, we gotta do the flop test. It's so hot.
Okay.
Okay,
There's no
solid.
flop here.
No, this is solid. Oh, it's got a little bounce to it. But
Cheers.
It's not flopping. Cheers. Oh my God.
Okay.
My mouth is on fire.
Mine's perfect temperature.
You should get that. Yeah, that was me.
It's a lot of oil. My poor little heart is screaming on the inside.
Yeah.
But you know what that means?
We could turn this into an ad for Lipitor.
No, it means that there was like some fresh cheese on
Oh
here.
yeah, that too. I have to say though that that pepperoni is already better than Joe's.
Oh.
I know. Ooh. Oh my God. No?
There's so much oil.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of oil. There's also a lot of oil on the floor. This is good.
Yeah, that one's,
That is fresh mozzarella.
I'm gonna say it's a 9.1. Yeah,
I concur.
but there's just too much oil for me. And that's a flop for me.
So a mixed review.
I actually didn't like that pepperoni at all. Am I
I thought
talking
it
too
had more
loud?
flavor than Joe's.
Can they hear me?
Probably. But I like this cheese better than Joe's.
The cheese is better than Joe's.
Though I have to say, I want to eat this one totally sober. The one at Joe's, like, I think being a little tipsy at 3 o'clock in the morning would help.
I love carbs,
Yeah.
so I do like how they were a little more bready. But this had better cheese, so.
Oh God, we didn't rate like the crusty crust where there's not all the.
Oh, I don't eat the crust.
You're a carb girl and you don't eat the crust.
Yeah, because it gets too dry and like most of the time I'm like scarfing down my pizza.
I'm gonna
so
say
I burn the
something
roof of my tongue.
blasphemous. I'm gonna say something blasphemous in New York City. Dip it in ranch.
Get out.
No.
Just leave.
I can't walk in these shoes. You can leave.
Fine.
How's that for customer experience? Thank you.
I'll move over to you.
Thank you.
We'll make your life easier.
Yeah, these pants don't slide, and I have to sort of like peel myself. The blooper reel is just my entire outfit that I planned today.
Okay. You thought it was gonna be 50 degrees.
I did. I thought it was gonna be cold. Like, I was freaking out that my jacket didn't get delivered in time. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna freeze to death on the streets of New York. Gonna have to kill a couple of rats and like stitch their hides together.
You know what's not cold?
Let's talk about taxidermy. What's not cold?
Taxidermies are wrong. If you have one in your house, I'm judging you. Oh, I'm triggered. My friend once chased me around with a
I
taxidermy.
love that this took all of like 4 minutes to get really weird.
I know, Brian's gonna be like, where's the content?
You know.
I think customer experience is getting lost
Yeah.
in the SaaS world right now, which is odd because we're servicing customers with our tools and our companies. And I've recently gotten ghosted, ignored for a week on emails, had CSMs like quit and never got a replacement,
That
which is
a
insane.
flop. That is
All
not a flop. That is
flops
a flop.
and has never been my experience with Flip, which I get a 30-minute response on Slack at any point in time. any day, weekend, night. That Slack channel is like my safe haven. The other day there was like a new integration that popped out, and I just went in there and I was like, hey Jeff,
Hey Nancy.
this is out. Do I need to set this up, or is it like a nice to have? And he like explained all of the benefits and all of the things that wouldn't actually change if I did it, and helped me decide if I had to actually allocate time that week or a week after to it. So really appreciated that, because it helped me time manage and like actually have expectations instead of just, yeah, this is an integration, do it. We've also been on the account for 3 years. So when we were originally setting it up, anytime we had a new intent that we had to switch, all we had to do was just pick up the phone, call our CSM, and they helped us like go into the account and change anything we needed. And you know, honestly, not only that, I will say one thing about Flip that I really do appreciate is how involved Brian still is. For anyone who doesn't know Brian, he is probably one of my favorite founders in the world.
I'm Brian, and I approve this message.
Wow.
Maybe, am I biased? When we first got into the account, and even 3 years later, he'll still proactively ask me, like, what features do you want to see? Is there anything we can improve? He's made all the changes I've asked him to do, which has been insane, especially on the reporting end. And I think that gets lost in translation a lot with growing SaaS companies. But Brian has like really just made sure he's still present with his customers, and he's not just like a delusional founder that grew this company, you know? So all good things.
Nice. We're gonna play this clip for him after we give him the receipt for the hair.
Shout out, Brian, you're my favorite co-founder ever.
Nice. You're also my favorite founder. Sam, I know that I told you were my favorite founder this morning. That's also true, but right now it's Brian.
So we can't trust you about your pizza review.
No.
And now we can't trust you about your
Here's the
founder
thing.
review.
No, we can't.
They got a
because
track
they're both
record.
my favorite founder. I love them both. I love them both. Yeah.
Safe answer.
It's
Sorry, Will.
It's an honest one. Will, I don't love you because of the bunk beds. Period.
You have a lot of context in there.
He'll know exactly what I mean, I think. I think that's the same reason that Sam doesn't love Will. Because of bunk beds.
Well, let's not slander.
It's not slander if it's true, right? I don't know.
Watch, you're gonna go back to the apartment, there's gonna be no bunk beds there. They're gonna be like, she's been lying to everyone.
No. Well, you saw them. You saw them last night. You climbed up.
Did I, or was it an AI simulation?
It was not an AI simulation.
How can I know?
My feet hurt. I
I'm
know.
having trust issues.
But not with Flip, because we answer your Slacks in 30
exactly.
minutes. And this is where we're going to get into the fun part of this episode. Nancy, tell me, how many Flippers have you had share their location with you that you still track constantly?
More than 3.
Okay, more than 3. I know that you got mine last night, and I hope you track me forever. You've got Brian's.
I don't know if I should disclose it. It's my Sims village. They're like my Pokemon we collect as we go.
Oh my god. Do you have any former Flippers locations?
Yep.
Oh wow. Oh my god. Will you tell me in my ear?
They're
Just tell me in my
secret.
What's your favorite tattoo and why on your body?
Oh God, that's personal. That's not
I know.
fun.
Well, you don't have to tell me like
I'll give
the
you my
story
basic answer.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be this one because my favorite song is Blackbird by the Beatles.
I love Blackbird too. It's really bad. It's really bad. It was done by an apprentice.
It's not worse than my first tattoo.
No.
You guys have matching tattoos.
Hers
Well, why
is a
did you
lot
get
better.
yours?
Okay, so this is a fun story. Boyfriend at the time picked me up for my birthday. It was my 20th birthday. And I opened the door to let him in my house. And he said, guess what we're doing today? And I said, what? And he said, you're getting a tattoo. And I said, no, I'm not. And he said, yes, you are. I already paid for it. And I said, oh. So I was annoyed. And I thought, I'm going to get a big black bird tattooed on the back of my neck. So whenever you see the back of my neck, I'm flipping you the bird.
Why is he seeing the back of your neck?
If I wear a ponytail on campus, this is called
So we have to cut that part.
Let's
I couldn't help it.
clean.
Another reason I will say though that I really enjoy working with the Flip team is, especially call centers.
Yeah.
They're not fun.
No.
But you guys make it so much fun.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear
There's so
that.
much personality throughout like every single interaction of every flippin' employee I've ever met.
Good.
And it's never a dull moment.
Good. I'm glad to hear that because honestly, like, for me, AI companies, they're a dime a dozen. They are every fucking where right now. And for me, as an AI company that is in a space that is so human, customer experience, we have to be the most human, the most lovable, the cutest company,
Yeah.
the cutest robot. What is your favorite flip feature?
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's really the caller context. Understanding why customers are coming in is that true VOC.
Yeah.
And what's really cool, Flip has just, again, every few months expanded this even more.
Yeah.
I can see if people are calling in post-purchase, pre-purchase, post-delivery, pre-delivery, and like get the full picture of like where they're at during their customer journey.
Yeah.
And along with that, I can take that back to my team and whether we need to make new email segments or a social media post or update our PDP and highlight this small little feature that we didn't think people cared about but people are calling about. We get all of that by not even having to listen to the recorded calls and having the system actually analyze it for us,
That's fantastic.
which is time saving.
Yeah.
If I had to listen to, let's just say 100 calls a week, that'd probably be a full like 6 hours.
Yeah, though, I will say, if you're listening to them within Flip, you can adjust the playback speed so you can listen to them at like
You know, people have done that and I can't get into it.
Better.
Which is ironic because I talk at like 0.3 speed, 3 times speed. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But I can't listen to it.
No, I can't either.
It does transcribe it though, which is nice.
Yes, it does. It sure does. It transcribes it. I'm so distracted.
Oh wait, now it's cold.
Oh yeah, a bite too. I mean, I think we both agree that that's the best.
This is still a 9.1 for me.
Okay.
Even cold, it's still satisfying that like pizza urge.
Yeah. I'd say that this is cold. This is closer to like a low 7.
Okay.
But
We're
it's
different
still-
pizza lovers.
It is still a flip. It is still a flip, not a flop.
For me, both cheeses have been flips.
Yeah.
Both pepperonis are flops.
Yeah.
Do I not like pepperoni pizza?
Like, wait until you've had all of them and before you make that decision.
Am I gonna learn something new
I mean,
about
honestly,
myself?
like that's a life
Oh my
decision.
God.
Like you can't just decide that you don't like pepperoni pizza based off of 2 slices.
Now I'm questioning every time I've ever actually ordered a pepperoni slice on my own. And I don't think there's many.
I did not plan for existential questions and like life crises in this series, but
We'll find out what happens next week.
you know, honestly, it makes a lot of sense that you're having this with me. Yeah.
You triggered me.
I trigger you, but I'm here to support.
Let's go.
Yes, yeah. I might have to hold on, like it's a mutual support thing because I might have to hold on to you in these shoes because walking is,
Breathe.
my ankles are so mad. My ankles are like a call center in peak season that does not have Flip's automation.
That's a bad one.
I know.
I won't give you that one.
I know. Well,
We gotta go.
Try. I'm a marketer.
Cancel.
I gotta try everything.